Hey guys, today's Monday, February the 19th of 2024. You know what time it is. Let's check out natural gas. I wanted to show you this chart here, the famous 144. This is it right here. Will we get there? Never know. It's 50-50 on me. But that's the 144 that could possibly test it. So just remember that. That's that June, the week of the 22nd around there. Let's go into this chart right here. And this is my Andrews pitchfork. And I'm going to open this up a little. Well, when you do that, it really opens up. You see that we already fail. I don't know if you can see that the 50 midpoint on the Andrews pitchfork. I'm going to go ahead and put this on this low and see what happens. And we're going to zoom in. I already know with the April 14 low that it failed. But for some reason that February, I think it's 22nd or 20th, it kissed the midpoint. And I want to see now if this is going to hold. Just an observation. Sometimes you got to move things around because sometimes it adjusts to something else. There's always something vibrating, and maybe it's not here, but it could be here. But it's just to see if that holds on the Andrews pitchfork. Let's go into our simple glance. Nothing's changed. Maybe the MACD is getting deeper on the weekly. And we made a low of 152, so that 157 didn't hold. We pushed even lower. I feel like natural gas, and even the Tom D mark didn't work out. The ninth candle, it popped and then pushed even lower. So this one became a dud. This one is still positive. Let's see how volume goes today. Maybe not much. It's a holiday. But 152 low. Let's go to our midpoint. So I have a strategy here, or you guys already know 133. I got an entry target of 150 that I'm gonna buy. So statistically, today's an up day. I don't know how much higher is gonna go, but then we know Tuesday statistically is a down day. So if it goes down, I'm gonna get in at 150, and I'm gonna put my stop. I'll let you know where. But this is the sweet spot now for me. And if this one doesn't get played out and it pushes and it continues pushing lower, I get stopped out. My next entry point will be 142. That means that we will take out the 144 low of June, the week of the 22nd. They say that 150 is, if it goes below 150, producers are going to feel pain and they're going to shut things down. So we're at that point where it's either they're going to shut it down, so they could turn this thing around, or they can't be producing this stuff at this cheap of a price. So that's my game plan for this week. Is this the low and the train is leaving me? Well, if that's the case, and from this week it starts going higher, then I just have to get in at pullbacks and then build a position when it pulls back. I got to wait for a nice little decent pullback. So that's my game plan for this week. Let's look at our week now that we have something that's open. Targets to the downside. If we can close above 157, which is that low from last week, 142, that's another entry level, and 150. So those are my two numbers for this week to get in. So if I get in and I get stopped out, maybe this is it. If I get stopped out here and it's pushing lower, I don't know. That's even crazier because I don't know how low could it go. But, we're just speculating here. Now, if it's going to go long, and you think like, maybe Ziggy, this is a low, 152, and from here we just start going higher. Well, statistically, it's on your favor today. So, if you want to, go along, at least go above the VWAP and get above at least 171. Because at least, well, not even. This is a weekly. I take that back. We're in the wrong chart. If it's going to go higher, target to the upside would be 171, 183, 193, and $2. This is the weekly chart. So this is the big picture frame for this week. So if it goes grinding higher and it gets to $2, I would lock in profit, or, you know, depending on what your strategy is in trading. 193, 186 definitely is going to be bullish for this week if we can at least get above 171. Now, this is the chart I wanted to show you, the daily. So the daily, which is today, for Monday, say the downside will be targets 154, where we already hit 152, so obviously it's probably going to be 152 to retest. This probably has adjusted a little weird. 158, at least stay above the VWAP and get above 161. 161 to like 162. Targets to the upside would be 163, 165, and 167 for today only. And statistically, the calendar's up. So if we could get above VWAP and 161, you're more on the bullish side in regards to the midpoint for Monday only. For the week, you need to get above 171 to at least get some bullish momentum. That means that you're starting to get away from this 152. I'm leaning that we're probably gonna kiss 150 somewhere around here. The question is, will it hold? So that's the remaining question. And then we also have the date of the 26th that's coming up. It's going to be an interesting day. So I don't know if we go up from here. Last capitulation, you know, maybe hit 142 on the 26th and then skyrocket, or just explode up. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen on the 26th, but I'm just taking it one step at a time. Well, hopefully you like this video, and I'll keep you posted on my thoughts on natural gas.